Hello and welcome to my my rendering tutorial. Yay! Um the brush that I use for rendering is Habuk Paint Square Soft Brush. Habuk Paint. Yes. And I'll have this brush linked in the description. Okay, so first off, I always start with blush, which is to get your blush color, you just color pick the skin tone and go slightly redder and slightly darker than the skin tone. Oh. And you also always want to oh my god, you always want to render on top of your line art layer. Because otherwise, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. The apples of the cheeks, the tip of the nose, they always get more blood than the rest of the face. Because that's what blush is. It's just where blood goes. It's where blood runs on the face. So it's like the tip of the ears, the nose, the cheeks, and the chin. But the tip of the nose and the apples of the cheeks are always going to be more saturated because that's kind of where the blood pools the most. So I'll go in with my blush and then I'll kind of layer it on the apples of the cheeks and the tip of the nose. Next, I do shadows. Color picking the skin again, going redder, and then we're gonna go more saturated and darker, kind of like in like the middle of this square here. And we're gonna go in the corners of the eyes here, and like below the brow, below the nose, below the lip, kind of in the ear there, below the jaw. And then we're also gonna go, there's gonna be like a rectangle here on the sides of the nose. And we're also gonna go kind of on the sides of the face here, and then we're gonna connect that to the inner corner of the eye. The outer corner of the eye. And we're also gonna put a shadow between the brows here. Just gives the face more dimension, cause if we make a little really bad side profile, there's this little dip between the forehead and the nose. So we're gonna put a shadow there, because if light was coming down here, then this here would, yeah, you get it. Hopefully. So now that we're done placing our shadows, we're gonna go ahead and color pick the skin tone again. But instead of going red, we're gonna go more yellow. And we're gonna go a lot lighter. This is gonna be our highlight color. Now, I highlight the inner corners of the eyes here. This part of the end of the brow bone. And then above that, in between brow shadow on the forehead. The tip of the nose. Above this shadow right here. The chin. But don't cover up the little shadow beneath the lips. And then the tops and bottoms of the ears. And then I also put this color in kind of like a mustache shape. What is this? What is this part of the face called? Okay, here, I'll make it more saturated. Like this part. This part right here. Except I don't make it that dark at all. That light at all. Just because that's kind of what faces look like. I don't have an explanation. I don't have an explanation for this. That's kind of just what a face looks like. And now we're going to color pick the skin tone yet again. And we're gonna go red, like more red than the skin tone, and we're gonna go darker than the skin tone. And we're going to have this color be the bottom lip. Now, by the way, all this rendering applies to darker skin tones as well, except with darker skin tones, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Darker skin tones. The bottom lip is a lighter color than the skin. Okay. With lighter skin tones, the bottom lip is a darker color. And with darker skin tones, the bottom lip is a lighter color. And then the top lip is a darker color. Okay, guys? Okay? Okay. That's like basically the only thing that changes when you're rendering darker skin with my rendering style. Everything else applies. Yeah. So now for the top lip on this lighter skin tone, it's going to be slightly more orange toned and slightly darker than the bottom lip. I'm actually gonna go more red. Okay. Okay. What is happening? What is this? Guys, ignore my dog. If you can hear my dog barking, no, you can't actually. Actually, you can't hear that. And now I'm going to color pick the shadow color. And I'm going to put a little shadow on the outer corner of the lips. And I'm gonna go back and make this darker. And then I'm going to take a highlight color, the highlight color, and I'm going to lightly put it below that shadow that I just placed. Okay, guys. Here's another thing. You see this shadow right here? This connects to the outer corner of the mouth shadow, and it connects to the below the lip shadow. It should touch both of those. Now, the below the lip initially, like just below right here, you see where I'm going, guys? Oh, Ash, no. My cat is trying to interrupt the video. Okay. This right here should be dark, but then it should like fade out and connect to this, to like this shadow. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm really bad at explaining things, but everyone, ooh, Ash, stop. Ash, no, get out. Out. everyone is asking for a tutorial, and I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my darndest here, guys. But I'm not good at explaining things, and you guys are just gonna have to live with that. You're really just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm horrible at explaining things. Now we're also gonna take this shadow color, and we're going to put shadows kind of under the bangs, if there are bangs on this person's hairstyle. There. Now. Okay. What do I do next? Wait, guys. Okay. Oh, no, I know. Okay. Now we're gonna start rendering the eyes. Now, I'm going to color pick this eye color here. I'm going to take a darker version of it and kind of put it on the top half of this eye. Okay? And now I'm going to take an eye color. I forget. I'm rendering Ashitaka right now. By the way, this is a character, if you didn't know. And I forget what his eye color is, so I'm just gonna go random. I'm gonna go for like a brown. And if that's not what his eye color is, well. So we're going to take this brown, and we're just gonna block in the eye shape. Whoa, what's going on here? We're gonna block in the eye shape. And we're gonna not make him cross-eyed, because he's not cross-eyed. And we're gonna not make one pupil bigger than the other. Guys, bear with me. That's good enough. Now we're gonna take that eye color, and we're gonna go darker, and we're gonna put it on like the upper third of the pupil. We're also gonna use this color to make, what's that called? The iris? I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is like the third time I've tried to record this tutorial, and I don't know the name of like any part of the face. I usually make whatever the middle part of the eyeball is called, like a square shape, just because I like how it looks, but you can round it out. It also works if you want to round it out. It also works. But I like it square because I don't know, I think it looks cool. Now for the highlight of the eye, we're gonna go sort of more yellow toned, and we're gonna put this golden color beneath the iris pupil middle of the eye thing. And there is our little this part render. Now for the rest of the eyes, I'm going to color pick the hair color. I'm going to lay that on top here, kind of following the shape of the eye. So I'm gonna put it on top, and I'm also gonna go down here and put it there a little bit. But we're not going to the all the way in the inner corner there. Unless they're wearing eyeshadow, I don't know. We're gonna do that over here as well, obviously. And now's where we get funky, okay? I love the waterline. It's like my favorite part of the face. So I always add a waterline when I'm rendering because it looks cool as hell, guys. It looks so awesome and cutesy. It's just like another little detail that really makes it. Doesn't that look so cutesy? Oh my god, Ashitaka, you're looking so good. My king. So yeah, the waterline is like a triangle. That's not a triangle. A triangle in the corner, in like the inner corner here. And then it's just like a line that follows. And then it usually like I make it fade out on that. If I make it fade out before it connects to this top part, just because I think it looks better. But if you want to connect that, you go off. Pop off. Okay, now we are... Oop, no we're not. We're not done with the face. Sorry. Now we're going to take this shadow color, and we're going to take a slightly darker version of it. And we're just gonna make the parts of the face that are the darkest a little bit more defined. Now with shadows, you wanna outline them. Okay, if there's a ball, if there's a ball, guys, and there's a shadow on the ball here, right? Stay with me. The shadow usually has an outline, because that's just how shadows work. The majority of the shadow is a lighter color than the edge of it. Something about reflective light, something. So I usually outline like the cheek shadow, like that part. I outline that, and then I go and I make the bottom of the lip darker. And if you hear my family in the background, if you hear my family being weird in the background, no you don't. If you hear my brother making a weird Elmo voice in the background, you actually don't hear that, guys. If you hear him going, I need $1 million, you don't hear that. And then I outline the jaw highlight as well. Oh my god, Elliot, shut up. And yeah, I usually make this part of the ear darker as well. And that's kind of it for the face rendering. I know it looks messy, but that's kind of just how I like to render. I like to render messy, and I don't like to blend anything because, yeah. I mean, if you want to take kind of how I render and you want to switch it up, you totally do that. That's how I learned to render, is I would take other people's rendering styles and I would take their style initially and then I would just add and like subtract things from it to get my own style. And now it looks like this. So, bonus hair rendering tutorial. I color pick the hair color and I make the roots, aka the top of the head, darker. And then I also use this color above and below the ears. And like behind the neck. And then we color pick the hair color. And we go more yellow toned. And kind of more like that. Oop, that's too much. And then I kind of go around the shadows that I just put. And that's it. That's kind of it. My hair rendering is super simple because I hate rendering hair and I don't want to do it. So I oversimplify it. So that's how I render the face and hair, and skin. Yeah. That's it. Have fun figuring out how to render on your own. And have fun copying this tutorial. Maybe. I don't know if you'll have fun, but there it is. There's my rendering tutorial. See you!